Good morning, Fern Falcons. It is Wednesday, October 14th, and let's stand for the pledge. Please rise. Put your right hand over your heart and ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. And ladies and gentlemen, here's a few reminders for the month of October. We are looking for students who soar. Students that soar in being on time. We're looking for those students who are on time with their homework, on time with their classwork, on time to their Zoom meetings, on time to the breakout rooms. Remember, try your hardest to be on time in the month of October, and you may be rewarded by your teacher. In the last digital assembly of the month, we'll have a certificate for you. We'll have a Fern pin for you, and those you can come pick up at your leisure from here at the office, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, also remember that on Thursday, lunches are available for anybody that would like a lunch. You can pull up on the backside of school on Elm Street. We have an area cordoned off. You're just gonna need to know your name and your student ID number, and you can pick up a lunch. Your parents can pick up a lunch for you too, all right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, tomorrow, Thursday, 10:15, is the Great Shakeout. It happens on 10:15 at 10:15 a.m. All right? So the Great Shakeout is where we just basically get prepared for having an earthquake. What we would do in case there is an earthquake, and we'd have a practice earthquake drill, okay? So not being at school, being at home, talk to your parents about what you would do in case there's an earthquake. Maybe even have a great shakeout at home, and hey, share some pictures of your great shakeout at home. We'd love to see them, okay? Now, great shakeout, be prepared as well. Tomorrow night, 10:15, is family dinner night with our Fern PTA at the Wahoo Tacos. So, you want to enjoy a night of good food, takeout style, Wahoo's Tacos, print out the flyer from the Fern PTA website or their Facebook page, take it in, and 20% of the proceeds come right back here to us at the school, all right? As well, ladies and gentlemen, this one's primarily for your parents. Progress reports are coming out. They're gonna be available for all the parents Friday, October 16th at 3 p.m. Please make sure you've registered in PowerSchool. Then you can log on and you can check out your students' progress reports. Now, this is for all the students. Students, make sure you're doing your classwork, make sure you're doing your homework, because if you're not, that's going to be reflected on your progress report because your teachers are tracking it. So do your best, get all your classwork in, get all your homework in. Those progress reports will be positive, but you guys have to do it, okay? Classwork and homework matters. And then, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to join the PTA. Go to the Fern PTA website. Joining the PTA is only $9 for this school year. And it's really important because that PTA is sponsoring all kinds of great things for the school. And this has been a year where we've loaned out loads of Chromebooks. And not all of them are coming back in one piece. So we want to be able to fix as many as we can. And for those we can't fix, we want to be able to replace them. So please join that PTA and help us fix, repair, and get our digital equipment back to where it needs to be, okay? Now, students and parents, if you were a student here March of last year, the 1920 school year, and you may have left supplies, you may have left projects here, and you didn't pick them up. We have a lot of bags of materials in room 5. And if you'd like to come and pick up any of those bags of materials, please give us a call here in the office. We will go look and see if there is something for you in room number 5, and then we'll arrange a pickup for you, okay? So please do that, because after October 30th, we are gonna properly dispose or recycle of those materials that are still there, okay? So if you want anything back, let us know as soon as possible. We had so many people pick up things, but at the same time, we have some materials left. So if you may have materials left, just let us know. Now, I have asked Mr. Doherty to join us for one of the favorite parts of our presentation. Mr. Doherty?
Yep.
We got a couple questions today, and they're good. Our first one is from Sean Yang in Miss Santome's class.
All right.
Sean asks, did you ever go to Fern when you were a kid?
Did I ever go to Fern when I was a kid? No, I did not. You know, I went to Chaparral Elementary School, and I really liked it, but it's not as good as Fern. I'd really have liked to come to Fern as a kid, I think.
I'm with you. I'm with you. You know what? I didn't go to Chaparral, but I went to Hoover Elementary School. And then I went to Lincoln Elementary School. There were 2 elementary schools I went to.
Wow.
I really enjoyed them, but Fern is awesome. Awesome.
That's great.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. I appreciate
Great
that.
question.
Now we got a few other ones here.
All right.
All right. This one's from Luca Terrazino in Miss Ulrich's class. Mr. Doherty, do you have a favorite book?
I do. You know what? As a kid and as an adult, I like The Hobbit from J.R.R. Tolkien. I read it to my kids and I read it just to myself. I really like that book.
That's a great book.
Yeah.
It's a great book. Now I'm going to actually go to one of my favorite books ever, and it's kind of a adult type of book. It's written by a guy named Alan Patton. It's called Cry the Beloved Country, and it's a really touching book. So,
awesome.
Yeah, kind of sappy, kind of heavy, but I like that.
There you go.
And then Liam Steinberg asks, "What's your favorite drink?"
My favorite drink, I would have to say probably a nice lemonade. You know, in the summertime when it's hot, I could always go for a lemonade.
You know what, Mr. Doherty? I'm a lemonade guy too.
What?
Seriously.
Oh,
Good times.
dude.
Lemonade through and through.
That's why I like you so much.
It's what it's about.
There is.
Now, Jaden Hong asks, what did our school look like in the past?
I'll let you take this one.
Our
I don't know.
school
I have no idea.
It looks kind of like what it does now, except that the bushes were smaller and the palm trees were shorter. Pretty cool. And this big old main building where the office is was one of the only buildings on campus a long time ago. So good question.
Oh, great.
And then Kaya Aki asks, how old are you?
Well, I'm younger than 100 and older than 20.
Excellent. I am 437 years old.
Wow.
437 years old. I wear my age well.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. I would never have guessed.
Thank you, Mr. Doherty.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the questions, guys.
Good times. And remember, send in questions. Your questions get asked on our Wednesday feature here. You may get a visit from Fernie.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool.
Sweet. Thank you, everybody. Have an absolutely wonderful week, and we will see you soon.